Hello, welcome to Vietnam War Flight Museum once again. And as I walked into the hangar this morning, as you can see, we brought our MiG-17 over here now, so we actually have the MiG-15, 17, and 21. I just thought it'd be kind of a cool look to show y'all the three all-in-one uncut video here, and kind of thought it'd be kind of cool just to show you each one's cockpit as well. So I'll do a walk around of the 15, of the 17, and the 21, and I'll just kind of talk just a little bit, but I think it'd be kind of cool for everyone to see them all together, see what differences you notice between the three, and so let's go check it out. Of course, you got the MiG-17 here. We'll get back to that. The MiG-21. And you may have watched the video on the MiG-15 I did. I actually did a full walk around and kind of a description video on the MiG-15. So to speak, and I am planning on doing the system descriptions coming up for each aircraft. And we got the beautiful morning sun coming right straight through the hangar windows over there, so sorry about all the shadows, but kind of cool looking. So alright, let me take you up into the cockpit. And again, you may have seen this cockpit already on the other video, but give you a better look at it. I'll just kind of point the camera around so you can see what it looks like. This time I actually have a light on the GoPro so you can actually see inside the dark cockpit a little bit better. And like we talked about in the other video, there's that Mach warning light. If you want to know more about that, just watch that other walk around video I did. A view of the top of the wing. Alright, so that's our 1950 MiG-15, which, as I said in the other video, we think it's the second oldest jet in the world flying. Might be wrong, but if not, it's pretty close. I believe there's a 1949 F-86 that's still flying. This is a 1950. Actually has some Korean War battle history, so it's a very cool aircraft for us to have in the collection and for it to be airworthy. Moving on to our beautiful MiG-17 here. I'll go around the front. This is a 1963 MiG-17. We also believe that it's the second to the last MiG-17 ever to be produced. I'd have to check on that. I believe that's the case. Give you a full walk around. This one's kind of cool and unique in that it actually has that drag chute back there. Never really use it on this airplane, but it's there if you need it. As you can see, there's some obvious differences that stick out. The MiG-17's longer than the 15. It's got those 3 stall fences, and it's got the dummy pitot tube on one side to balance it out. But otherwise, a lot of similarities. Both of ours have the drop tanks on them, of course. Let's take a look up inside. And as you can see, like I said in the other video, we try to keep these things as stock as possible, but still usable in modern airspace. So all our radios work. We have ADS-B in them, so we can fly under, you know, we're here in Houston, so we're flying around near Class Bravo airspace. Right under Class Bravo or in it, if we have to sometimes. Otherwise, we try to keep them pretty stock. You can see all the different languages that are in some of these MiG products. This one's Polish. The MiG-15, as we showed you earlier, was Chinese and was used in the Korean War. There we go. Hope that's a pretty good walk around for you in a cockpit view. See the 3 stall fences? I'll try to just kind of mirror what I did on the other aircraft. Ejection seat's hot. Everyone tends to ask that, so I figured I would say that. Again, just like the 15, we got the two 23mm cannons and a 37mm cannon. Pretty powerful and potent guns there. And then we got our 1974 MiG-21. So we got a 1950 MiG-15, 1963 MiG-17, and a 1974 MiG-21. I do plan to do full walk-around videos on all these aircraft, just like I did that MiG-15. And of course, you can see we have some pool noodles that we've cut up. These things are just sharp as knives. So you run into that thing with your head trying to get the chocks, it's pretty bad. So we try to protect it since we are a museum that allows people to come and walk around in here. Got to make sure people are safe. All right, let's look in the cockpit. As you can see, there is a lot of switches and buttons and circuit breakers, and sometimes things don't seem to be in too logical of a spot, but you work with what you got. You just learn where everything is. And for those of you interested in seeing what the control stick looks like, there you go. And of course, hot seats as well. I'll see if I can reach around and give a little bit of a view of the back. And again, we are at Ellington Airport, Houston, Texas. As you can hear, a jet just took off outside. Like I've made jokes about in videos in the past, if I wait until there's no noise outside, I would never get to make a video. So again, this thing's Mach 2.05 capable at about 48,000 feet. That's where it seems to get its top speed. That's a drop tank on the bottom there. I believe it's a 500-liter drop tank, which has its own speed limit of 1.5 Mach. Just a beautiful airplane, beautiful design, still in use in some countries. It's just incredible. A real testament to the MiG designs. Which actually, that makes me think of a fun fact, is all three of these types somewhere in the world are still in use. I believe North Korea still uses the MiG-15 and the MiG-17. And they might have, yeah, they do have MiG-21s as well, I believe. Yeah, so basically all three of these aircraft types are still in service with that one country. There we go. So let me know what you think about those walkarounds. I was just wanting you to see it. I was excited when I walked into the museum, and even though I put these jets in here, I was excited to see them all three together. It's kind of a cool, rare sight. So as you can see, we have plenty of aircraft here at the Vietnam War Flight Museum. We actually have more aircraft than what will fit in here, so that's why we work with Lone Star, and of course we have some McCallings airplanes in here. As you can see, we've got the F-100 in here currently, which we just got airworthy a few weeks back, working on their TA-4 right now, which is very close to being airworthy. And then of course my Gnat, it's usually in here. But yeah, like I said, we work with Collings Foundation, obviously. We work with Lone Star Flight Museum, which is here at Ellington as well. At any given time, we usually have probably at least 2 of our airplanes over at Lone Star on display, so be sure to check them out. But anyway, let me know what you think of this video. Hope you liked it, and we'll learn more about some MiGs coming up.